I'll sing you the story of a duck whose name is Alfred Kwak. Yes, Alfred Jonathan Kwak. He comes from a lovely little town, a lovely town in Waterland. Well, life is grand. Dipping, bobbing, diving, Alfred's always striving, he seldom wears a frown. You'll never keep a duck down. Dipping, bobbing, diving, Alfred's always striving, he seldom wears a frown. You'll never keep a good duck down. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Dipping, bobbing, diving, Alfred's always striving, he seldom wears a frown. Dipping, bobbing, diving, Alfred's always striving, you'll never keep a good duck down.
Here's a new ice pack, Alfred.
Thanks, Winnie.
You're so hot, the ice melts quickly.
Oh, Winnie.
What is it?
Maybe for me this is now the end.
What are you saying?
We've known each other just a short time, but I've really enjoyed it. Why are you laughing?
Do you think you're done for then, Alfred?
Well, my fever's still here, my head aches, and I don't feel like eating.
I have a feeling that was your stomach telling you something.
I'm feeling a little hungry now.
Sounds like it. It's only a bad cold, Alfred, and a bad cold never killed anybody. Have you ever been really ill, Alfred?
I haven't.
Not when you were small?
Well, I don't remember much about when I was very small, but...
Just stay in bed for a while, and you'll be perfectly all right.
You're demoralized when you become ill.
Ah, Professor Boffin.
I've come to visit Alfred, Winnie. I don't think it's going to be possible.
What isn't possible?
I'm supposed to be going to Twoland, but it's impossible to take you if you're ill in bed, Alfred.
When are you going to Twoland, Professor?
I leave the day after tomorrow, sailing in the sunshine with Captain Stubber.
Huh? I'll come with you, Professor.
Huh? No, Alfred, you should stay in bed.
My fever's all gone now.
It was the ice pack on your forehead. No wonder you feel cooler.
I think I'm better now, Winnie.
You've just told me you were dying, Alfred.
Well, perhaps I was exaggerating a bit.
Don't put yourself out. If you really want to come with me, I can put off going for a while.
I can come with you the day after tomorrow.
Forget it.
What are you going to do in Twoland?
You can decide whether to come or not after you hear my story.
I've never been bored going on a trip with you, Professor. You know that, huh?
Ah, well, but this is different. Twoland is a country divided into two by a high mountain range in the middle, bringing about not only climatic and cultural differences, but different standards of living as well. There is a man named Miliel, the mayor of our town in the south, and he is also the local fortune teller.
Is he now?
Yeah.
Why would a fortune teller be acquainted with a scientist like you, Professor?
Ah, well, no. He has been a friend of mine for quite some time. We once happened to be seated next to each other at a meeting. That's how we came to know each other, and this man is well versed in some secret medicines. He tells me he's in big trouble and wants me to help him.
But how? What sort of trouble?
An epidemic that's caused by an unknown virus has broken out all over his land.
An unknown virus?
I hope that Alfred can come with me, Winnie, but I wish I hadn't told him about it in the first place.
Why, Professor?
Because he's not well, and I'd be taking him to a place where a bad epidemic is prevalent.
Please don't worry, Professor. Alfred is expecting to come with you now, and he'll be fully recovered within a couple of days.
That's fine. Bye.
Oh, Lord, please cure my cold by the day after tomorrow.
There, Professor. It's all here.
I know this sounds stupid, but I don't think you ought to be going up.
Why are you saying that to me now, Dad?
Well, everyone knows that Professor Boffin is an intellectual genius, but he's not a physician, and, well, I wonder what even he can do in a place like that, that's afflicted with a bad disease, and even less what you could do there.
I'm only going to help Professor Boffin. He has been invited because he is needed, right? It's all very clear to me, Dad.
That may be so, but you must bear in mind that you both stand the risk of catching that dreadful disease yourselves. That's what worries me.
I realise that, but don't worry.
Hello.
Huh?
Hi, Alfred.
It's nice to be going to sea again, huh? I'd better be going on board, Dad.
Now you take real good care of yourself.
Sure, Dad.
If you're asking me what I can do in Trueland, I can only say I don't know myself yet.
What made you decide to go?
I'm interested in that country.
In the country, not in the virus?
Well, Trueland consists of two entirely different areas. The north is wealthy, while the south is poor.
Yes, I've heard about it.
The king of Trueland lives in his palace in Millertown in the north. He controls the entire nation, but policy-making is done by the 12 wise men. These wise men are seldom from the south. I mean, people from the south are practically never selected as ministers.
And there's a terrible epidemic there to add to their misfortunes.
My friend is having a hard time as mayor, and he's asked for my help. So I just had to come. There must be a scientific solution.
I can't believe there's any poverty in this country, Professor.
Neither can I.
Faster, faster!
Oh! I'm Boffin, and who are you?
My name's Jordan, and I'm a messenger who's working at the embassy.
You're from the embassy?
We just received a signal from Waterland about your visit here, and we're to give you all the help you need.
Ah, you're very kind, but I would like to ask a question of you.
Sure, what is it?
This epidemic, has it reached as far as the north yet, Mr. Jordan?
No, not yet. I haven't heard of any cases up here yet, Professor.
Are you sure?
Well, there were no reports on TV or in the press.
So could you get in touch with the Royal Medical Institute and any of the hospitals to check for more information?
All right, and where are you going to go now?
We are going straight to Arid Town.
Then perhaps you'd let me take you to the station, Professor. Here's the Royal Palace.
Oh, my. What a wonderful building. is it?
Hurry up, Professor!
Yeah. Thank you.
Take care then.
You've got my baggage.
Oh? Oh, yeah!
It looks so rich here in the north, it's hard to believe the south is dry.
But there are some wretched places on the other side of these mountains.
I've never been through such a long tunnel.
I was told that before this tunnel was built, the trains had to go all the way around the mountains.
Are these high mountains the reason for the two extremes between the north and the south?
I don't think it's the only reason.
What else could it be?
Why don't you see if you can find that out during your visit here?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's all so different here, Professor.